guys, so I'm here with a video. So if you're wondering what is this thing she got on her head, I recently got my wisdom teeth pulled out. Actually, before I get into that, go ahead and hit the, did I lose an earring? No. Go ahead and hit that little bell so you'll be notified. Reason being why I'm even saying this is because I see people saying in the beginning of videos and I don't pay any attention. And I recently, like, somebody said it and I was like, yo, I need to do that because some people's videos, YouTube does not notify me. Like, it won't go up in my subscription. Chit chat video. Okay, so if you want to know, okay, what she's talking about, this is going to be a chit chat video. So, like I was saying, I got my wisdom teeth pulled last Monday. And it was awful. Now, a little thing about me, I have an extreme high tolerance for pain. Like, I have had health issues as a child. And I think due to that, like, other people's normal is like different than my normal. And like, as an adult, I'm beginning to realize, okay, this isn't normal. It's a quality of life thing. Like, you may need to address this because you may be okay with it, but this isn't the way you should be feeling. Okay. I mean, I was scared about it because, like, who wants to get their, teeth pulled? And I've never had a tooth pulled. I've never had, like, my boyfriend asked me, he was like, you never had a tooth pulled? And I'm like, hell no, I ain't never had no teeth pulled. Like, no. But, yeah, so this is a common thing. And I just would have thought people would have talked about the pain more. No effing joke. It was no joke. Like, first of all, my wisdom teeth, I know the ones on the bottom were impacted. I don't know about the ones on the top. I want to say they were too. I'm not sure. So everybody has 4 wisdom teeth. And here's the kicker. The dentist told me literally probably 10 years ago that, like, oh, your teeth are impacted. You may want to get them removed because they could mess with the alignment of your teeth. Because I have really, if you guys have, well, actually, you probably have noticed if you see my other videos, because you guys are so nice. You always comment about my teeth. Somebody recently asked me if I had veneers. I do not have veneers. But my teeth are really straight. I had braces as a child, and they were like, oh, you have such pretty teeth. You may want to get your wisdom teeth removed so it doesn't mess up the alignment of your teeth. And you possibly could get an abscess or some shit, they said. And I had an appointment in the whole bid. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. My teeth are not bothering me. I'm not going to get this done. So I just didn't do it. And I went so long. And what happened? I got a cyst. So when I went to my regular, dentist a couple of months ago, they told me, oh, you have a cyst. Yeah, you have to go. We're going to have to refer you to the oral surgeon about getting your wisdom teeth removed because you have a cyst. And the thing with the cyst is it could be, it could cause an infection. So because of that, I was like, okay, I'm going to get them taken out. Like, I don't want no infections. I don't want no problems. Because that was the only reason I got them taken out. Had it not been for that, I still would have them. So I went to the oral surgeon, made the appointment. First off, my oral surgeon, amazing. Like, the guy has, like, excellent bedside manner. He followed up with me, called me, like, a couple days after, like, top notch all the way. So, which, I'm gonna say, this shit was effing expensive. And I have dental insurance. Like, I told you, I have health problems. So, I have high option insurance. I don't have HMO or none of that. I have PPO. And I have separate dental insurance. And some reason in my head, I don't know what I read or what I saw, or maybe it was with the dental insurance I had prior. No, because I cross-referenced. But I thought this would be covered 100% under my dental insurance. It only covered like 55% or like half of it. The shit still came out to be like $1,000. Like, I was like, what? I'm not going to mess with the bottom ones because they are right by the nerve and that could cause permanent damage. But I am going to dig out this cyst in the bottom. So I'm like, okay, cool. Put to sleep. I don't do the laughing gas. And shout out to the subscriber. I cannot, like, if I see her name, I'll know it. But she told me, oh, you may want to get put to sleep because I've said that I've had anxiety. She says, since you have anxiety and they're talking about removing so many, you probably want to get put to sleep, which I did, which First off, y'all should have told me that. Talking about the friggin' when I called to make the appointment, the receptionist, she should have told me that. But anyway, I did get put to sleep because I'm like, you know what? When her saying that, and because she works, for a dentist, or she's either a dentist or she works for a dentist, I was like, you saying that completely makes sense. Like, I wake up, I was real groggy, but you're not like, you still have your wits about you, and I'm so friggin' sharp. Like, let me tell you what I said when I came out from under. So, oh man, this shit was so funny. So, anyway, I said my boyfriend took me to the dentist. Like I told y'all, I have anxiety. I don't know if I mentioned it on my channel before, but I've mentioned it on my other social media. I have anxiety, and I'm actually and they don't take me right in the back. Like, they give me some paper, even though I filled out papers online. Okay, prior to my appointment, they gave me some more papers to fill out. Bruh, before I go in, like, I'm sitting there, and my boyfriend, he not even paying attention to me. He on his phone. I friggin' cry. Like, I'm starting to cry because I don't want to do it. Like, I've been dreading this all up until having to get it done. Because, like I said, nobody wants to friggin' go to surgery. Who wants to do that? Nobody wants to do that. I'm starting to tear up because I feel the anxiety building. I feel the anxiety building. Like, I'm thinking, oh shit, you about to go back in there. They gonna do this. Oh man, it's just about to be a whole to do. So I'm not crying like I'm like tears are coming down, but I'm wiping my face because I'm like, I don't want nobody to see me crying up in here and all of that. So I'm tearing up, and then I got myself together. Then the lady come in. I go in the back. Before I pay the money, the lady tells me it's $1,000 before I go back. So I'm like, what? Like, I have insurance. You didn't apply my insurance? And she's like, yeah, we did. And I'm like, well, no. I said, no, my dental insurance. You didn't apply my. She's like, no, we did apply dental insurance. So that's why I was like, what the, And she said, well, do you only want to get 2 taken out? And then I was like, no, I'm not coming back here. Take them all out, whatever. So I paid for the 4. Now remember, I told you, he said he ain't gonna pull the 2. So when I go back there, he said, oh, we're not going to fool with those 2. I said, oh, so that's going to be like a different price adjustment. He was like, oh, yeah. So I'm like, cool. All right. That's why I say I'm sharp. So my boyfriend heard it. I heard it. We come out. I go there, put you in a little recovery room. I don't know how long I was in there. It felt like 10 minutes, but it probably was longer. And it's like a little cubby hole. It ain't even like a real room. But they pull me out, and I'm still kind of out of it, but I'm sitting, and I don't know what they had me do after. Some reason, I think, they was giving my boyfriend the papers for my prescriptions and stuff. So I say to the lady, this how I'm on, like, money. I say, oh yeah, and I think this price should be adjusted because I paid for 4 teeth and he only took out 2. Like I said, literally right after, gauze in my mouth, all fucked up, the whole bed. This shit was on me. I say that because I'm like, good, you need to change this and shit on the credit card. So the lady says, oh no, he took out 3. But you gotta do, she said he took out 3, he told me he took out 3. And I'm like, nah, I was like, he said 2. But I'm not gonna go back and forth with her because I'm like, clearly this isn't the venue for that. So I say, okay. And I'm like, and she said, but it's gonna be more anyway because you gotta sign off for this biopsy. Okay, because they sent the person. No, I spoke with the doctor. He really did take 3 teeth out. He said because the cyst had like ate away, I guess, the wisdom tooth a little bit. He said I just went ahead and extracted it. And I was like, okay, get ahead of the pain. So I was taking the pain medicine regularly. I have a timer set for when I'm supposed to take my penicillin. This is TMI, but I'm going to tell you a little thing about penicillin. Afterwards, like, I noticed my vagina was like a little more, like, it was itchy. I don't have these problems. And I'm like, what the flip? like, why is this happening? What is going on with me? Something told me, look up side effects of penicillin. That's the second friggin' side effect. When I looked it up, the second one said itchy vagina. So that was terrible. You know what? This was no joke. This was no joke. Like this, and even with the pain, like later, I was feeling pain more because I think it was because I wasn't getting ahead of the pain because, you only get with so many pain pills, and I'm like, this is, I'm 4 days out. I'm not gonna be taking these pain pills every 4 hours, because I'm gonna run out, and then if I really need one, I'm gonna be short. So not getting ahead of the pain days later, you freaking feel it. And then like I mentioned this to other people, like how I got wisdom teeth taken out, and a few people did tell me like some freaking horror stories. I'm spitting blood out in the morning. It was just awful. The swelling was on this side didn't swell that much. This side swelled more, and I think maybe because this one was where the cyst was at. But it's awful. It is really, really awful. But I'll see you guys later.